Hello guys, what's up? We're back with another video. Today we're ranking Gen 1 Pokemon. I did this on my other channel, but I thought I'd do it again because, yeah, just because I feel like it. Plus my opinions change like so often. I did already do this, but unfortunately my video, even though I had it set to the drive where I save all videos, my 2 TB hard drive, it saved to my SSD. For some reason, I have no idea, but it did. I'm gonna add some tiers to this though. I'll put an E and an F, and then wait, no, I don't want to swap S and A, and then I'll add a row above S plus. No, oh wait, that one's... Oh good. This is also based off just the Pokemon as a whole, not the competitive side of it. I maybe could do a competitive ranking, but I just think it's better like what I think of the Pokemon as like a Pokemon, not competitively or something like that. Oh wait. And then, yeah, okay, this will do. Bulbasaur, A. I like Bulbasaur a lot. Ivysaur, I like Ivysaur as well. Venusaur S+, one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. Best Kanto starter, for sure. I'd say best starter aside from Feraligatr. And the Totodile evolution line. Spoilers for when we do Gen 2, because I'm doing all the way to Gen 8, I think. If you want me to. If you guys don't like this, then I probably won't do it. Charmander, not the massivest fan. Same with Charmeleon, Charizard, B tier. Like they're good, but they're so overrated. Like they're alright. Squirtle, A tier. Wartortle, A tier. Blastoise, S tier. I like Blastoise a lot. I do think the Kanto has probably the best like balance of starters. There's no really bad ones. Yeah. Caterpie, Metapods, E tier. They're not that great. D tier. I'll put Butterfree. I don't know. C or D. I don't mind Butterfree. Put it D. Same with Weedle and Kakuna, they're basically the same. Although I do prefer Caterpie and Metapod a bit over them. Beedrill D tier, I don't mind Beedrill. Pidgey, E tier. Pidgeotto, D tier. Pidgeot, I definitely say, I quite like Pidgeot, I'd say C tier. It's pretty good. Rattata, F tier, not a big fan. Raticate, E tier, I prefer it a little more, that's it. Spearow, like, probably my least favourite Pokemon out of Gen 1. Fearow, don't like Fearow either. Ekans, Snake backwards, if you didn't realise. I'll put them D tier, and Arbok, Cobra backwards. I prefer Arbok a bit more. C tier. Pikachu D tier. I don't know. C tier. He's not bad, but I mean he's the mascot, so of course he's gonna be popular. But it's not. He's not. Pikachu isn't that great. I prefer Raichu though. B tier. Sandshrew C tier. Sand/C tier as well. Nidoran, and I like that evolution line. I'll put first 2 stages for both B tier, and then I put them S tier. I like Nidoqueen and Nidoking. I say the same, honestly. Clefairy, Clefable, D tier. And I guess I'll just do Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. They're very similar. Like they were normal types, then became. Isn't Clefable's just fully fairy, but Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff are normal and fairy, I believe, but they're very similar. But I'd say I prefer Jigglypuff over Clefairy, but I prefer Clefable over Wigglytuff. Vulpix and Ninetales, not bad, they're good. I'd say I have like the trio of 2-stage fire types, so like Growlithe, Arcanine, and Ponyta, Rapidash. Probably the weakest, but I would put Ponyta and Rapidash, I would put them here. However, Growlithe and Arcanine, A tier. But Arcanine I sometimes would put in an S, it depends. Zubat, really not that great. Golbat, not that great either. But Crobat is really good. Shame it was let down by its first 2 stages, but some people peak when they get older, you know. Oddish. I like the Oddish evolution line. I bet you no one else does, but I do. A tier. A tier. Paris and Parasect, not that great. E tier. Didn't they have like 3 quad weaknesses? Fire, flying, and poison. Because poison used to be super effective against bug. I think it was a mistake. I'm not sure though. I'm not fully sure on that. Venonat, Venomoth, D tier. Some of you say Venonat should be like the evolution in Butterfree, which does make sense. Like they literally have the same eyes, antennas, but it's not. It evolves into Venomoth for some reason. Diglett and Dugtrio, D tier. The question is, what's under there? Like, do they have feet? Do they have legs? What is it? The world may never know. Meowth, Persian, C tier. They're not bad. Team Rocket Meowth is cool. Psyduck and Golduck. I like Psyduck and Golduck. B tier for sure. Mankey and Primate. These just really felt like filler fighting types. So they're not that great. I still say C tier, but lower C tier. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Poliwag would be C tier in my opinion, but Poliwhirl and Poliwrath B tier. Abracadabra, get it? Alakazam S+. One of the best Pokemon. Abra and Kadabra. Abra can be annoying to catch. A tier. Kadabra, I like Kadabra, S tier. Machop, Machamp, the evolution line. It's better than Mankey and Primate fighting types, but I put it here, B tier. It's good, it's good. I might organise it so like to put it in exact order, but I will see like in each tier. Bellsprout, prefer the Oddish evolution line, always have. Bellsprout, it's not bad. And it was that in that video Muck destroys Bellsprout, which is a popular video on my channel, so I gotta put it there. I put it C tier. C or that's difficult. I'll put it C for now, but that is subject to change. Tentacle and Tentacruel. Not amazing, but they're alright, D tier. Geodude. Geodude is like a D tier. Graveler's a C tier. But Golem's an A tier. I like Golem a lot. Slowpoke and Slowbro. I'd say C tier. They're alright. I mean, I think when a Cloyster attaches in the anime, when a Cloyster attaches to a Slowbro's tail, a Slowpoke's tail, it evolves into Slowbro. Magnemite and Magneton, inanimate objects. There weren't many. Most of them were based off something, aside from Voltorb, Electrode, and Grimer Muck, I'd say. Everything else is based off like some animal or something like that. Not like an item, like magnets. They're alright, D tier. They're not amazing, but they're alright. But Magnezone I like in Gen 4, but he's Gen 4. Farfetch not bad. The leak, I don't know why he has a leak, but oh well. Doduo D tier, but Dodrio's a bit better, I think. I always prefer, a lot of the time, the final stage more. Not always, but most of the time I'll prefer the final stage. Seal and Dugong D tier, they're really not interesting. Seal's called Seal because it's a seal, and Dugong's called Dugong because it's a Dugong. Yeah. Grimer and Muck. I gotta... Muck only caught... Ash only caught Muck as a Muck, I believe. Also, find out what Muck says backwards. Grimer and Muck. C tier. They're not bad. I know some people say lazy design, but Muck, I think the video is one of the most popular on my channel. And I don't mind them. Like, it was... I felt like it was a good concept. But I suppose Gen 1 they were just experimenting. Sheldon Cloyster, definitely C tier, they're not bad. Okay, now Ghastly Haunter and Gengar, best evolution line ever. Especially Gengar. Gengar is my favourite Pokemon ever, especially as Mega. But I didn't do Megas, I just thought it was a lot. Yeah, these are definitely S+. Gengar's been my favourite Pokemon for ages. Onix, I don't mind Onix, B tier, definitely B tier. I prefer Steelix, but Onix is good. Drowsy and Hypno, don't they like... Doesn't Hypno like hypnotise people or something? Something weird. E tier, not a big fan. Krabby and Kingler, D tier. I remember Krabby barely was barely was used by Ash, and then it was used in the Indigo League, won 3-0 in one of the rounds, and evolved into Kingler. I think it evolved into Kingler midway through. Voltorb and Electrode. So this is like a Pokeball. This is like plus minus, and then this is meant to be minus plus or something. These will go D tier. Similar to Magnemite and Magneton. They're not great. Execute. I kinda like it. It's a bit weird, but it's not bad. I'd say C tier. Grass and Psychic. Is Execute? I know Executor is Grass and Psychic, but I don't know Execute. Anyway, Cubone and Marowak. Isn't a Cubone skull like a Kangaskhan? Some people theorise, but I'm not sure if that's true. I'd say C tier. B tier even. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, B tier. They're good. I prefer Hitmonlee a bit more, but they're both very good. Lickitung, not that great, D tier. Coughing and Wheezing, C tier. Rhyhorn and Rhydon, definitely B tier, they're good. Rhyhorn, I think, was the first ever Pokemon created, like, thought of, I think. Chansey, D tier. Tangela, I don't mind Tangela. I'd say I prefer it over Tangrowth, but I'm not sure. Kinda depends, really. I'd say C tier. Kangaskhan, not a massive fan. I prefer Mega, though. Even though it was annoying, I didn't mind Mega Kangaskhan. Horsey and Seeger, not amazing. I prefer Kingdra. Kingdra's, like, that would be an S in Gen 2. I've spoiled most of my Gen 2 rankings. Goldeen and Seeking, just filler, really. But Staryu and Starmie, I don't mind them. They're definitely B, for sure. Remember, my opinions change often. Like, I feel like this has already differed from when I did it yesterday. Mr. Mime, D tier, not that great. Cypher, I quite like Cypher. B tier. Jinx, D tier. They changed the skin from black to purple because it resembled blackface when the skin was black, which I can kind of see why. Electabuzz and Magma. I like Electabuzz and Magma. They're like meant to be like rivals, kind of rival Pokemon, because they both got a baby Pokemon at the same time. They both got a Gem 4 evolution at the same time, and they both got similar items. Magmarizer, I think, and Electrolyzer or something. Pinsir, I prefer Heracross, C tier. I prefer Heracross. Heracross is one of my favourite. Pinsir's meh, really. Tauros, C tier. Magikarp, E tier, but Gyarados is definitely A tier. I like Gyarados. Lapras, A tier. I like Lapras as well. Water type is one of my favourite. I'd say Dragon, Ghost, Water are my 3 favourite. Ditto, I mean, they needed to do it. Like, a Pokemon that can evolve into, well, change into whatever Pokemon it sees. So this can depend, because it can be the worst, like a Zubat or a Spearow, but it can also be the best, like a Gengar or a Venusaur. So that's difficult. It's a good concept, but I'll put it D tier. Eevee, I'd say Eevee's C tier. Vaporeon is probably my favourite out of the evolutions, A tier. Jolteon's a B tier. Flareon's a B tier. Porygon, I used to really like Porygon, but not really now. D tier. Omanyte and Omastar-Lord, Helix. Definitely B. I like them. And same with Kabuto and Kabutops. They're good. Aerodactyl, definitely the best out of the fossil Pokemon, A tier. Snorlax, A tier as well, very good Pokemon. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Not the biggest fan on them, really. They're not that amazing. They're cool. They're cool legendaries, but they're not the best, really. Dratini, C tier, as well as Dragonair, but Dragonite is definitely going S. Dragonite's sick. Good Pokemon as well. Mewtwo, S for sure. Mew and Mewtwo. Like, if they didn't have Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, these would have been fine as the only 2 legendaries. But yeah, how would I reorganise it? So I'd say Spearow the worst, Spearow and Fearow the worst, Zubat, and then Rattata. Then in this, I don't like Goldeen and Seaking. Let me just organise it. There. I'd say that for E tier. D tier, what do I say the best? Probably Pidgeot, Butterfree, Beedrill. Those are the top 3. So I prefer Clefable over Wigglytuff, but I prefer Jigglypuff. I prefer Jigglypuff over Wigglytuff. Yeah, I do that. Venonat and Venomoth. Prefer Venomoth a little more. Nah, I'd say actually Venonat, or just the same really. I can't really pick, it's hard. Tentacruel a little better. Geodude. Wait, let me just organise it. I need to think. There. I think that's what I do. There. There. But it's hard. There's no really Pokemon that stand out there. C tier. C tier does have some good ones. Like, I can see people liking. If I... how would I organise this? This is difficult. Say Grimer Muck last, unfortunately. Bottom. I prefer Muck a little more. Just because he was in that video. Dratini, Dragonair. Yep. I'd say these really the same, to be honest. But I'll put Dratini a little higher. Actually, that's hard. Just the same. I can't really pick. It's difficult. Pinsir. I'd say Pidgeot is top. I prefer Meowth and Persian over Pikachu. I know everyone's gonna hate me for that. Victory Bell. I like Victory Bell. I'd actually put it top. Second top. Pidgeot then Victory Bell. There. This is what I do. I prefer Slowbro over Pikachu. Yeah, this is what it's difficult. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I do. That's my final C tier. B tier, quite difficult. There's a lot I like in here. Let's start with the worst. The worst. I've gotta say these two. Say that. I actually prefer the evolutions over the birds, to be honest. But I can't. I have to put Staryu and Starmie here. There. Ninetales, but I prefer Ponyta over Rapidash a little. There. I prefer the Nidorans a little more over the Nidorinos. Nidorino, I don't know, however you say it. Charmander, I'd still say top of B tier. They're still not bad, the Charmander evolution line. I just think it's not as good as people say. Yeah, I'd say this. Again, my opinions may change. A tier. The worst I have to say is probably Abra. Not bad though. Snorlax I put up. Over Ivysaur. Arcanine over Ivysaur. I'd say I prefer Electabuzz a little more over Magmar, but that's about it. Golem there. Actually, Golem where Abra is. Vileplume, probably Gloom's the worst. Wartortle I'm not actually a massive fan on. Like, in A tier. It's a good Pokemon, just not in A tier. It's one of the worst in A tier. S tier. Say Kadabra last. Prefer Dragonite over Mew, but not over Mewtwo. Yeah, that's what I do. And then for S+, Gengar and Haunter top 2. But I would say Venusaur over Alakazam, and then Alakazam over Ghastly. So yeah, that's my final tier list. Again, my opinions change very often, so yeah. I can't, but I won't do the same video every day. So I should be making Gen 2, maybe, if you guys want that. If you don't, then I won't. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.